doesn't look bothered by it. Just getting ready to throw down. These two warriors are primed and ready for our main event.
Glove touch.
It is on. Boldt stalking a little bit already, got that kind of sideways stance.
And
throw that back kick.
Boldt looks huge in there compared to Randy.
Switching it up nicely and landing lightly there.
Just the testing range.
Mahon able to strike there with that kick. Obviously Boldt with the length advantage here. Let's see how dirty Mahon's going to make it here. If he's willing to just wade in with a single shot like that. Seems to be wanting to try to land that overhand left. Nice fake Superman to a leg kick combination there from Boldt. And Mahon's seen enough and closes to the clinch. He's got his hands locked through the rope there, it looks like. But Boldt doing a good job to keep himself upright so far.
Mahon's trying to get a body lock, actually, and Jesse's trying to keep him up, but he's going to give up the body lock.
He's got the body lock, but the rope is actually in between his hands there. Good job by Mahon to get out of there. Not going to be able to take him down with that.
Jesse does the turn.
Now Boldt's got the body lock. It's a nice knee inside and another. Mahon's seen enough of that. Warning from the ref to keep him up, but those both look legal.
Mahon doesn't like it. He's trying to block it. He's turning his hips again. As Jesse gets that position, he's got a good point to keep doing the knees and keep hitting that side. Try to actually aim up for the liver.
And he does have him just absolutely locked up here in the corner against the turnbuckle, and Mahon not able to break free or get out of there, eating some heavy shots to the thigh. Inside thigh and then outside on the right leg as well.
Shots to the thigh, they don't hurt that much on the inside, but they are money in the bank for later rounds. That's really going to affect Mahon's movement if we go further into the late rounds.
Boldt is really putting it on Mahon here. Mahon's having to both carry his weight and try to keep those knees from landing. He's trying to just check them now by raising that left leg, using the right leg now to block. Boldt's having his way with him here so far in the corner. I think Mahon's got to try to break out of here and change something up or dig for an underhook or something, try to get out of here.
Yeah, the problem with knees like this, man, is if you've ever watched Sports Science, they're like getting hit by a car. And so even halfway through, the amount of force that it takes on the body is incredibly exhausting. Just continue to do this, and it is continuing to devastate the money in the bank for later rounds.
He is absolutely landing with authority here. Some of those knees to the midsection definitely had some stank on him. A couple there again, and Mahon trying to get out, just not able to. He's broken the body lock at least. You got to think the ref is going to maybe even think about, you know, Boldt is not trying to hold on to the turnbuckle here, but once that body lock is locked, he gets it. But nice shoulder strike.
Shoulder strike to knees.
Just chewing up Mahon on the corner here.
The difference in weight is crazy here. Jesse looks massive compared to Randy.
Throwing in some hard right hands to the midsection for good measure now. You got to think Mahon's got to get into desperation mode, try to get out of this corner here. Maybe he thinks he's going to tire Boldt out, but he's eating a lot of shots.
The Irish are tough, and Mahon is tough. But Jesse's not overextending himself. He's moving from knees to punches, and he's controlling that body in position. Really eliminating any offense from Randy.
Yeah, and it was Mahon that initiated this clinch into the corner here, but it's been Boldt that's been controlling it ever since he made the reversal. And Mahon not able to land anything on too much on the exchange there, except for a couple of knees of his own. Both fighters getting a little bit slick now. Maybe that'll work to Mahon's favor to try to get out of here. Oh, and a hard knee there. You could hear the smack.
Yeah, that hits the other side. That's liver. He's hitting the other side. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. But that's breadbasket. That is exhausting. And that takes away your cardio and your movement.
Hard knees to the thigh there. And Mahon not liking that and trying to get out of the corner. And Boldt forces him right back in.
The
continues to chip away.
Oh, jeez. This is painful Muay Thai, Thai boxing and knees, shoulder strikes and knees.
Boldt just not giving Mahon a chance to recover. Everything else, and now looking like a bit of a low strike there. And the referee was right there. Mahon briefly cuts his groin, then gets right back up. I'm not going to let that stop him.
So right now, Mahon, it seems like his only advantage here is to go and take the leg and get a takedown. Jesse needs to continue to use distance with jabs, but Mahon, when he comes back from this, was going to try to get that takedown.
Looked like a relatively light warning there for Boldt on that groin strike. Mahon's got some time to recover still, but he looks like he's going to be right back in the game here. Both fighters slick with sweat here, not even all the way through our first round yet. Lots of hard work in the corner.
His legs are going to be blue tomorrow. Good job by the ref to catch the low blow. Obviously not intentional, but when you're throwing that many, it's bound to happen if you're doing that clinch.
No, and Mahon doesn't seem like he's perturbed by it exactly. You know, there's no animosity here generated by it. It doesn't seem like he's taking his time to recover, which he wisely should.
He's taking some momentum away from Boldt, as that was all Boldt that first 3 minutes.
And like you say, it'll be very interesting to see whether they just try to exchange on the feet here, or if Mahon just shoots on him. Mahon's not even thinking about the clock here. He's just going to take his time until he's ready and fight back on.
Get up.
No touch of gloves. No hard feelings.
Ooh, see, you got to
begin with that left hand.
Who knows this is his chance? He's got it. Jesse's got to use that range and make sure when he gets in there, he gets the clinch. Randy has some hard punches. You don't want to get tagged by those. Use that jab, use that kick. Use that jab, use that kick.
Good distance control by Boldt here, managing to avoid any major damage and essentially keeping Mahon at bay for the remainder of that round. Well, ultimately that round, although it did look like Mahon started off wanting to bang, he didn't like what he was seeing from Boldt and immediately tried to initiate a clinch, but Boldt was able to turn it around and spent, well, the vast majority of that round kneeing our fighter Mahon in the corner.
Best Jesse Boldt I've seen in the ring to date. The way he's controlling, he's not making a lot of mistakes. He's taking a couple shots, but Mahon's reaching to get to them if he continues to maintain his distance and do what he's done. And if Mahon can't get that takedown, this is going to be a long night for Randy.
Well, unless Mahon wants to just come in and bang again, it looked like he did it at the end of that first round, and might be just a question about the gas tank here at this point as well. Now, Boldt looking pretty calm and not breathing too hard. Looked like he was controlling his breathing pretty well in there as well. He also got a long break during that groin strike timeout as well, so ultimately coming into the second round pretty fresh, both of our fighters, you'd think. Again, both slick with sweat, but not breathing too hard.
Watch Randy to go for to shoot the leg right away. Oh boy, Jesse's really starting to keep that range. There. Oh, it's a double leg he's got. He's sprawled out.
Go for that double. A good sprawl by Boldt and feeding him on the inside. Not trying to get up quite yet, content to just feed him shots.
It's the difference from being on the cage and to being in a ring.
Mahon controlling that arm from the bottom there and trying to set up some kind of lock, but Boldt is wise to it there. He's biding his time right now in the corner. Still got some room to play as well. He's not quite up against the turnbuckle.
What Randy should be doing is he's protecting his neck, but he's going to try to get that single leg and roll on top and get top position. So what he needs to do is he needs to get that single leg and turn on one side. But Jesse's not having it, and he's starting to control him from the bottom.
Oh, and Mahon is hanging onto that arm for dear life.
Doesn't matter. Jesse's moving now. He's got mobility.
Try to take the back here, and Mahon's wise to it, rolls over, ends up on his full back mount with Boldt on his back. One hook in, both hooks in now. And Mahon standing. Good job by Boldt to flatten him out, landing some heavy leather now. The ref is taking a hard look. Mahon is out. The fight is over. Jesse Boldt wins a TKO.
Unbelievable fight for Jesse Boldt, using all his skills.
Controlled the distance in the striking, controlled the fight when it went to the clinch, controlled it on the ground, got to that back mount, didn't even think about trying to sink in that rear naked choke.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by a referee stoppage due to strikes in the second round. 1 minute, 22 seconds is the time. Jesse, the Nomadic Ninja